Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Andrew and Nicole. Today we're going to unbox the Logitech G604 gaming mice, and we're going to take a look at what's inside and give it a short overview. And at the end of the video, we'll also compare this one from my old mouse, the G700, that came out 10 years ago. So stay tuned until the end of the video. Welcome back. So we're going to unbox this one, the Logitech G604 mouse. So I recently got this from Lazada. The original price of this one is 5,500 pesos, the SRP. But because of the recent birthday sale of Lazada, I just got this around 3,200 or 3,500 for a very big discount. Now, why do I want this Logitech G604? Actually, I've been meaning to replace my old mouse, the G700. That one is already 10 years old. So I've used that mouse for the last 10 years, and I feel that I'm having issues with double clicks, so it's time to replace that mouse. Okay, so I did a lot of research. Actually, the G700 has some successor, the G700S and I think G602, but my mouse, the G700 still works, so why would I need to buy a new one? Okay. Oh, before I open this one, let me just show you the box itself. The back. Okay. The sides. And this one. Okay. So the G604 is a Lightspeed wireless gaming mouse. Now, you don't need to connect it to your computer. It has a dongle for you to have the connectivity. Now, it also has a Bluetooth option. So if you don't want to use the USB dongle, you can use a Bluetooth to connect. And you can pair up to 2 devices, if I'm not mistaken. You can choose to connect via Bluetooth or via the dongle. I'll put it here. So it came with a G sticker. If you're a fan of the Logitech G gaming products, okay, the G sticker. It has it has some color collection. Okay, so basically just some marketing collaterals. So just quickly show everything to you, and of course the instruction manual. This mouse came out in September 2019. So a year after, or at least more than a year after, I was able to get this replacement. Okay, so this is the packaging. Let's remove this one first and see what's on the bottom. This mouse is powered by a regular AA battery. Now, for some customers, this is a negative aspect of this mouse, but for me, this is actually a positive feature of the mouse, because if you have a rechargeable built-in lithium-ion battery, after a few years, it will of course degrade, and you will no longer get the best power. Okay, so given that you have a replacement battery handy, a very common AA battery, it's actually a big plus for me. So the packages contains the extender. Okay, so you have a USB-A, and this one will be where you mount your dongle. Now, if your computer has no front panel USB, this is very useful. Okay, so let's take a look at the mouse now. So the packaging is very simple. So you have the plastic protection cover, and let's tear away this one. So here you have the mouse in itself. It feels very premium. Okay, so this is the side-by-side back portion. Okay, so this mouse actually has multiple buttons, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these 6 mouse buttons can be programmed. Actually, even the left and right click can be programmed. This actually has 15 programmable buttons. Now, if you're into MMORPG, or if you just want to have many productivity buttons programmed here at the Mac as macro, let's say in your Word document, you can program all of these, let's say to copy paste, go back and front, go back or go forward, or even adjust the volume. Okay, and you have the scroll wheel. So the scroll wheel actually has the regular clicking sound, or at least the traction. But if you want to do hyper scrolling, just click this button, and the mouse scroll wheel will spin. Okay, very fast. Allows you to scroll down and up from any document. Okay, very efficiently. All right, and of course you can change the connection using this button, the Bluetooth or the 2.5 gigahertz LIGHTSPEED connection. And of course, this is the adjustment for the DPI, up and down. This mouse can go as high as, I think, 25,000 dots per inch travel, meaning if you have a big monitor like what I have now, if you have a big higher DPI, you can just scroll. You can scroll, and your mouse pointer would go fast and smooth from side to side. And at the back, you have the hero sensor. This is actually according to the specs, a 25 or 16,000 or 25,000 hero sensor. Okay, and you have the on-off button here. Okay, let's open the battery compartment. So to do that, you just have to open this back portion. So remove. Okay, so let's try to remove without breaking. There you go. So this is the back portion, the compartment. So this is the tab. Okay, so the USB dongle is here. It has its own compartment. Very handy if you want to travel and if you want to take it somewhere else. And of course, the battery. You can use any AA battery. This one came with Duracell battery. Of course, let's plug it in and see. Plug it in like that, and cover. Doesn't have anything to break. Okay, so there. So this mouse feels very nice. All the clicky buttons, all the buttons are well built. Okay, so now we're going to compare my old G700 G700 mouse, and we'll switch into a different camera angle to let you see it side by side. So we're going to compare the G700 mouse that I had for the last 10 years. I've been using this for quite some time, and I've been meaning to find a replacement. Now this one still works, but we've been adjusting the left button because I've been having issues on double click. So my brother is helping me to fix this one from time to time, but overall it still works fine. Okay, so you can see already wear and tear. Okay, from my thumb. Okay, so this one is on the back side. Okay, this one is also powered by a single AA battery, similar to the G604 that I recently unboxed in front of you. Okay, so let's do a side-by-side comparison. Let's start with the back. So the orientation or the design is a little similar but also different. Okay, so you have the slider of on-off here, and the power slider on-off here, and the laser sensor on top, and this one is on the middle, and the different mouse feet. Now the mouse feet I already replaced for the G700, but for this one, of course, eventually it will wear out, and the mouse feet I have to buy a new one. Okay, let's look at the side. So this one has 4 buttons. Okay, in my use case scenario, whenever I play game, I assign all of these 4 buttons to different skills that I have. Or if I'm doing productivity work, I do this. I assign the button for this one is a volume up and down, and the copy paste on this left side. Okay, so it makes my workflow faster. And sometimes I assign the volume up and down, and also the forward and back when I'm browsing the internet. Okay, for this one, of course, an extra 2 button on the side, so I can find use case scenario for that one. Okay, at the front, so very similar. So this one is the hyper scroll wheel. Okay, so spinning endlessly. Okay, this is the lock. And for this one, I think this is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is a profile selector. Okay, you can save a profile here in the mouse so that when you take it in another computer, the profiles are still there. And you have 3 buttons here that you can also assign. No, so sometimes you can assign this one with changing the DPI or the dots per inch setting. And yeah, and for this one, very similar. You have but this one is now adjusting for the connectivity, either Bluetooth or using the 2.4 Lightspeed connection. Okay, and this one is the hyper scroll. Okay, so this one is clicky, and this one is, of course, the fast scrolling. Now, the good thing about these kinds of mice is you can also have, as you can see, I can tap on the left and tap on the right. Similar to this one, tap on the left, tap on the right. Now, this is very useful if you have a big Excel sheet that you want to scroll left and right, or you can assign and program that to your purpose, to your liking. And this one has 2 buttons here. You can assign different buttons, okay, different functions for that button. Okay, so here is a little bit different. Now, you cannot use this G604 wired. It has always been wireless, but unlike this G700, if you suddenly run out of battery while you're gaming, you can plug in a micro USB, rather, not micro USB-C, and it's still game away. Okay, so that's what I will miss with the G604. But it doesn't matter. The battery rated for this one is around 240 hours in one single AA battery. So this one, I've been using this one. So maybe after 2 days of work, this one will have to recharge once again. All right. So the feel is also very similar. So you have the smooth plastic here, and this is a rubber grip. Okay, allows you to have a better handling of your mouse. And this one is like a matte plastic. Okay, and that allows your hand to be better grip, similar to this one. Okay, I have the MX Master 2S. It has a thumb button on this side, but this one doesn't have any. But it doesn't matter. Okay. So this one has a 13, I think, programmable buttons. This one has 15. You have a dongle here. This is for the G700. Okay, and the G604, you have similar dongle like this one. You cannot use the old, I don't think you can use the old one to the new one. Okay, so this one G604. Okay, so if you're interested to know more about this G604, I'll put all the links in the description. And if you want to support the channel, please use the shopping links of Lazada or Shopee below so that you can directly support the channel. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my simple unboxing and overview of the G604 mouse. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.